Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the North Dallas Real Estate Market Update Report. My name is Alex Piak with Evolve Real Estate Group at eXp Realty. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the January Real Estate Market Update Report for North Dallas, all the areas that we service. So Plano, Frisco, Prosper, Salina, McKinney, Allen, the North Dallas suburbs. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Obviously, real estate has been a really hot topic. I'm going to share my screen and kind of walk you through our report. Now, remember, below the video will be links to not just the Dallas report, but several of the other individual cities that we monitor as well for all of our clients. So this report came out about a week ago here, January 1st. Let's scroll through and jump right in. A couple of the key things that we're looking at in determining the health of the real estate market. The first thing is the pending ratio. Basically, when we look at all the homes on the market, what percentage of those homes already have a contract, so are under contract, pending sales? Right now, we're at 31% of all the inventory already has an accepted offer on it, which is good. That's a good active market, okay? Very normal. We're seeing the 30% range, which is in line where things were pre-pandemic, okay? So there are 1,785 homes available for sale right now. 802 homes under contract. So still a lot of inventory for our buyers to choose from. And when we look at the third column here, we see that the most active price range in North Dallas is really that $400,000 to $600,000 price point. There's about 629 homes available in that specific price. The median price for the entire market is $625,000. This chart here shows you the number of available homes and the homes currently under contract. So this lime green line shows you the pending sales, and you can see it obviously goes up in correlation with the number of homes available for sale. So again, very normal trend lines. And we see this all the way out to about $1.8 to $2 million. Very strong, lots of activity in the overall market. When we look at the homes that have come on the market and successfully sold versus the homes that have come on the market and failed to sell, this is our off-market list. Right now, there has been, in the last 6 months, we've had 5,722 homes successfully sell. 2,401 homes have come on the market and failed to sell. If you guys have been watching my videos for the last 6 to 7, 8 months, you've heard me say, guys, this number is going to get much larger. And here it is, 2,400 homes in the last 6 months have failed to sell. And it is not because the market has changed. It's not. What's happened is there was a lot of sellers who kept their pricing like the pandemic style pricing. They were anticipating that buyers would basically increase their prices by $50, $75, $100,000 over market value. That has not happened. When the market transitioned last year, buyers went back to paying market value. They no longer had to go above asking price. But a lot of sellers didn't make the proper adjustments. They continue to list their home as if it was going to receive multiple offers and sell above asking price. And that is why we're having so many homes come off the market right now. So as we scroll down here, we look at the median days on market. Active listings in the market have been on for 61 days. Now, when we look at the homes that have sold, in the last 30 days, homes that have sold have been selling in just 34 days. So almost in half the amount of time. What does that mean? That means if a home shows well, is in good condition, and is priced right, it's gonna sell in about 30 days or less. Homes that have maybe overinflated their price a little bit, maybe need a little bit of work, aren't in the best condition for showing, they are sitting on the market a little bit longer. So again, very strong market still. 34 days time on the market historically is very, very, very low. Now, when we look at what are homes actually selling for, all of last year, we saw homes selling for, 5%, 10%, 8% above asking. Well, right now, the average home is selling at 98.6% of asking price, which means a slight reduction of 1.4%. So sellers are having to come down on their price just slightly in order to get it sold. And that again, getting back to much normal market conditions. When we talk about the absorption rate, that basically says when we look at all the homes on the market, based on the current buyer demand, how quickly will all of those homes be sold? And right now we're at 1.9 months supply of inventory. Again, just go back 2 months ago in my videos, we were at 3.5 months. So the market has actually gotten busier. More buyers have bought and there's less inventory on the market right now, getting us below 2 months again. That is something we're going to watch because the number of homes for sale, that inventory directly correlates into multiple offers and buyers having to compete. So when we look at the median sold price, you could see November was the biggest dip. And since November, we've been scaling back up. Why? Well, because we saw interest rates get into the 7s and now has slowly crept back down into the low 6s. I'm anticipating we may even see something in the 5% range again in 2023. Now, days on market have gone up. Well, that's normal. There's fewer sales happening. The interest rates have kind of slowed buyers down a little bit, so there's not that crazy frenzy. Now, I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit so you can see more of the screen. Here we go. My favorite chart. If you guys have been watching, you know I love this chart because it's so relevant to you, whether you're a buyer or the seller. You can look in your specific price bracket here on the left, and you could see what's happening in the market. How many homes are available if you're a buyer? How many homes are you competing against if you're a seller? If you're in that $600,000 to $800,000 price range, there's 476 homes available. They've been on the market for about 61 days, which was the median. 211 homes in that price range are under contract, 31%. So it's a very active market. In the last 6 months, 1,471 homes successfully sold. We did have 618 homes come off the market, which means if you're a buyer, there's a legitimate opportunity for us to go find you an off-market sale with one of these sellers who we knew wanted to sell, but for some reason came off the market. We could reach out to them directly knowing that they were in your price range. With all that said, here's what's important. The homes that are selling sold in 20 days on median in this price range, and they sold at 98% of asking, so very close to the asking price. Also, in this price bracket, you're less than 2 months. A matter of fact, look at the entire Dallas market. You are in a hot seller's market, even up to $2.2 million. Okay, there's less than 2 to 3 months supply of inventory. We don't get to a balanced market until about 2.4, and then a buyer's market over 6 months until we cross the $2.8 million price range. Overall, 1.9 months supply of inventory. So what that means is buyer demand has picked up. The number of homes on the market has shrunk. Supply and demand is all that we want to track when it comes to real estate. If there's only a few homes for sale and there's a lot of buyer demand, these buyers have to look at these few homes. And that is what leads to competition, multiple offers, and selling homes above asking price. So I'm starting to see the trend go back to that by going less than the 4 or 5 month supply of inventory, getting below 2 months again. I will tell you, as of the recording today is January 17th. The last 2 weeks have been the hottest 2 weeks that we've seen in probably the last 6 months in real estate. If you guys are on my channel, you know we do a lot of model home tours. We do a lot of relocation and new construction. I was meeting with a seller the other day, a sales rep. They had 79 buyers in a model home on Saturday alone. 79, and that's just in one model home in one subdivision. So we've seen interest rates come down. There's an opportunity if you were a buyer right now for lower interest rates and you're not having to pay over asking. What I think is going to happen here in 2022, based on the analytics of the number, is as the inflation number comes down each month, which we've been seeing, interest rates will follow, which means when lower interest rates are available, there's more affordability in the market, more buyers will get in the market. Because we're already less than 2 months of inventory, increasing the number of buyers in the market will make buying more competitive again. With more competition, could lead to homes selling in the multiple offers again in 2023. So what does that mean? It means if you're a buyer, I'd start looking now, get really aggressive, find the right home, negotiate the right deal, knowing if rates go down, you could actually refinance and have the best of both worlds. Find the home you want, negotiate a strong price, and then refinance later for even more affordability. That's what our smartest, best clients are doing right now. We've even done a deal with a lender who will waive all of the refinancing fees. The lender will pay them on your behalf. So there's no risk. You can take that refinance in 12 months at absolutely no cost. So if you're thinking about buying or selling in 2023, you've got questions about the market, you want to take a deep dive into inventory, interest rates, sales prices, home value expectation, that's what we love to do. That is what we are here to do, is educate our consumers so they can make the best buying and selling decisions. Feel free to reach out. All of my contact information is below. Set up a call. We are getting calls, 2 to 3 calls every single week from buyers who are looking to get some information, either relocating from out of town, who are coming from other areas into the North Dallas area. We're sharing this information, getting them primed, ready to buy and take advantage of the market. Use us as your real estate resource. Let us help educate you and get prepared so you can find the right home and negotiate the best possible price. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the February Real Estate Market Update Report. Take care.